Harper Influence and HarperAudio present Lucky Loser, Adventures in Tennis and Comedy by Michael Costa. That's me. I'm the author. To Dad, we miss you. Lucky loser. A tennis term. A player who loses in the deciding qualifying round, but then still gains entrance into the main draw tournament when a main draw player withdraws unexpectedly. That is, a player who wins an opportunity even though they lost. Or, a life term, a loser who gets lucky. Author's note. I have fact-checked this book as much as possible. Trying to find information about minute events that happened before the internet is hard. Many results and locations for my tennis matches seem to be gone. I relied on my memory and my friends' memories, plus what tiny information I can find online. So if you find out later that I lost 6-4, 6-1, not 6-2, 6-1, you're probably right, and good job to you. Thanks for listening to my book. Part 1. Growing Up, 1984 to 1998. Chapter 1. Roddy Racket. This all started when I was 4 years old. It's a vague memory, but it's significant that it is a memory. I listen to NPR a lot, so I'm pretty smart, and I learned, listening to an interview, that we remember things when emotions are present. Emotions signal to our mind that something is important, and we remember important things. It's a survival tactic. That's why you remember where you were when 9/11 happened, or when Obama got elected, or when Sally told you she wasn't going to marry you. A lot of emotions were present, and your brain said, hey, let's hold on to this to protect ourselves in the future. That's also why you don't remember folding laundry last Wednesday or your neighbor's name, because you don't care and emotions aren't involved. That's also why it hurts so much when someone you love forgets your birthday or anniversary or graduation, because what that really means is they don't attach emotions to you and your significance. How's my tennis book so far? What I'm trying to say is that when I was 4 in 1984, I got a Christmas gift that changed my life forever. And I remember that. I remember getting the gift. I remember how I felt. I remember that my oldest brother, John, gave it to me. I remember feeling immediately happy and warm and excited. Even as I type this, 36 years later in an Atlantic City hotel, show tonight, 8 p.m., tickets still available, I feel the excitement that I felt that early Christmas morning on Huntington Drive in Ann Arbor, Michigan. We were sitting in the living room, opening gifts, as we always did, the 6 of us. I don't remember anything else about that day, or even that year. I think my next memory starts when I was 9, and trying to find my golf ball, I got stung by 21 hornets. My other older brother, Todd, still says maybe I got stung by 1 bee. That's how important it must have been to me to receive that gift, a Roddy tennis racket, silver, aluminum, with a black grip, nylon strings, 15 gauge, and a giant R stenciled on the strings. It was beautiful. There was a red ribbon attached to the center of the racket head, exactly where you would want to strike each ball, the sweet spot. Looking back, that was a nice subtle touch by my mom to remind me to watch the ball at its contact point. A tennis racket is a beautiful thing, truly an outstanding tool, and by far one of the most ridiculous pieces of sports equipment out there. It's basically 1/3 baseball bat, 1/3 lacrosse stick, and 1/3 trampoline, made of metal. Those days, at least. The strings make it elite, in my opinion. It's like a violin, but for athletes. If it didn't have strings, it would just be a club, a bat, a stick, something Neanderthals used to hit objects. Ever meet a baseball player? A tennis racket is fascinating to look at. To this day, if there is a tennis racket in any room, I have to look at it. I have to hold it and spin it in my hand. If you threw a party and there was a dog and a tennis racket nearby, I could easily not
Sample complete. Ready to continue?